Okay, that word nichnas is a binyan we don't know yet. That's a nifal. And the shorish of that word is kaf nun samech. And that word itself has a double meaning. Normally, words that have the same root will be somehow related. But this particular root, kaf nun samech, means to assemble, to get together, and also means to enter. So the way Hana is linked, if you're entering into a place, it means you're assembling together. So what's the connection? It's connected that way. Not necessarily so. But from the word to assemble, you get the word knesset. And for many Jews, a Beit Knesset is supposed to be a synagogue. And if that's so, then how do you explain the arguments that go on in the Beit Knesset, the screaming that goes on there? For Yirmiyahu, that's something you don't do in a church. How is it that Jews do a lot of screaming in the Knesset? Furthermore, the Knesset is also the Parliament of Israel. And I know of no hour or no moment in the Knesset of Israel where there's politeness. Everybody screams at each other, and that's expected. If you don't scream, there's something wrong with you. So there's got to be something here. A Beit Knesset really means a house of gathering. It's not really a place of prayer. Beit Tfilah. Rav Kook would tell you that, Rav Kook, Tfilah. Make sure I got the spelling. And then you have the word Midrash. Then you have the word Knesset. I met the gentleman who just came in and sitting down in the classroom in a Beit Knesset called Shavei Tzedek many years ago, before half of you were even born. That's how many years ago it was. He was sitting in front of me. I was sitting behind him. And I either asked him, where are we in the davening? Or I asked him, Rav, would you please be quiet? Because I'm trying to understand the Baal Kriya. Or we got somehow into the dispute. To make things even more exciting, I'll show you how my memory works. The Hebrew word for memory is muach. If I'm not mistaken, I was born, raised, and am a New York Yankee fan. Rob Block comes from Brooklyn.
I'm a Yankee fan.
You're a Yankee fan?
Absolutely.
Okay, how'd you cross over? Okay.
My father.
Okay, if you came from Brooklyn, back in the day, you were a Brooklyn bum. Today, the Brooklyn Bums are the Dodgers, and let's hope once again the Dodgers and Yankees will face each other. Anyway, we talked maybe a little baseball, but we met together in the Beit Knesset Shavei Tzedek. But every synagogue will have a place of gathering. So in the Beit Knesset, you can also have political talks. Maya Kahana, for example, who's a good friend of a good memory for me, as well as for Rabbi Block, once spoke at Shavei Tzedek and did speak, I believe, in the Beit Knesset there. How is it possible? He's a politically oriented individual, and yet was able to give a little drash in the Beit Knesset. But a Beit Tfilah is where you have strictly prayer, and the Beit Knesset today is now used also as Beit Tfilah, where you do study, where you teach Hebrew and teach Gemara or whatever. That's in the Beit Midrash. Anyway, these words have multiple meanings, but the word to enter and the word to gather are two unrelated words, somehow are joined together. Okay, since we have the time up right now, let me just get on to what we're doing. I'll speak with Rabbi Block privately after class. It's good to see him right now.
We'll let him address the class for a few minutes.
Yeah, naturally. I'm not running anywhere. I just want to bring this thing to a proper ending for to begin with. Okay, in fact, listen to what we're about to read. Wait a second. We're looking at page 147, the sentence that you walked in, sentence number 3, who is visiting here? We just finished that. We'll repeat that sentence, who is visiting here? Mi mevaker po. And the sentence has the guests are visiting, ha'orchim mevakerim po. And in this case, ha'oreach mevaker, Rav Block mevaker bakita. Okay, I guess basically we can end it right now. Our dear people, on Tuesday, we're not going to have a class per se. At 11:30, I will be here. Try to bring in whatever outstanding work you have to do. And your new assignment will be page 147, and then look on to page 148 and page 149. You read the Hebrew paragraph and you have questions and response to questions in Hebrew. So look at page 148, Ketza Aleph, first paragraph, and then you have the Shelot. You see that paragraph, Shelot? Shelot are questions of the content, Tochen. You got 4 questions there. Then do the same thing with the second paragraph, and the same thing with the third paragraph, and that should do it. Do those 3 paragraphs, and that will be it. You all should be able to do it in the next couple of days. I thank you for being part of the class. We're such a small group. Try to think of next semester, fall semester, we will have the Jewish religious heritage, and we will go into issues I already raised in class. I did it before Rob Block came in. We talked about the Parsha today, and we talked about adultery. With you being present, there'll be an interesting discussion. Can a father teach his daughter Torah?
Rashi did.
I want to ask Rob Block. Can a father teach his daughter Torah?
Sure.
Sure?
Sure. There are there are factors involved. I mean,
Oh,
he's
now
not
he's going into restrictions.
he's not obligated to. But he's obligated to teach his son.
Okay. Anyway, we went into that particular little sentence because I'm doing an abstract for the Catholic Church on that.
Yeah, but